I'm Madison.
And I'm Bailey, and today we're going to educate you on the dangers of underage drinking.
Underage drinking is a huge risk that teens often look past and don't realize the damaging effects it can have on them, their families, or their community.
There are many risks of underage drinking, and the biggest issue is death. 4,358 people die each year under the age of 21 from alcohol-related accidents, homicides, suicides, and alcohol poisoning.
You could get killed, you could kill somebody. If you kill somebody while under the influence of whether it be alcohol or a controlled substance, you're going to have the impact of dealing with the family the victim's family, and you're going to get charged with what they call CVO, or criminal vehicular operation, or you could even, if you kill somebody, it's criminal vehicular homicide. So you don't want that to happen, because of course you've got something on your record that shows that you just took somebody's life, basically committed homicide with your motor vehicle. So that could be a drastic effect on your life.
Serious injuries is also another big issue. More than 190,000 people under the age of 21 visited an emergency room for alcohol-related injuries a year.
The third biggest issue is impaired judgment. Drinking can cause kids to make poor decisions, which results in risky behavior, like drinking and driving, sexual behavior, or violence.
Drinking can also cause brain development problems. Research shows that the brain is still developing through a person's 20s, and alcohol can affect this development and contribute to a range of problems throughout the individual's life. When
a juvenile consumes an alcoholic beverage, it has a tendency to stop the development of the brain, so it can impair juvenile, and sometimes it can impair have a more drastic impairment than an adult at times. For one, a lot of the juveniles aren't used to drinking, and it's a new thing to their body or system, so it can be great impairment. They believe it's cool, they want to have a good time, they want to fit in with the rest of the peers. They find that that's the way that they can relax or have a good time, and that's what media describes alcohol as. It's a good time, you're going to just relax, and they want to feel the experience.
I'm Kylie. I first started drinking when I was 16, and this October some friends and I were hanging out after a volleyball game, and we decided we were going to do some drinking. So we were at my friend's house, and then we decided to move to a different party where there was more alcohol. So we were there, and we were taking Snapchat videos, sending them to people, putting them on our stories. Wasn't really thinking much of it. I was careful that I wasn't holding any alcohol in my picture or in any videos, but I didn't think I'd get busted. There was a picture that got screenshot and sent to my friend's school, which then their principal then emailed my principal. I wasn't holding any alcohol in the picture, but I was there, and they got questioned, and they did give up the proof that I was drinking as well. The following week was pretty tough. I go to a small school, so everyone basically knew what had happened, except they didn't know the full story. Briefly, we went over all the things that I would be missing out on. I would have to miss 2 wrestling events as a manager. I had to miss 1 choir event. I got Student of the Month taken away for October, and also could not get it for another month. It really wasn't worth it. I didn't realize how much I had to lose until I lost it, along with trust from my parents and just senior year experiences that I could have had if I hadn't gotten involved with drinking. It's just really not worth it.
Look at the statistics of the kids that end up dying, or friends of the kids that end up drinking and driving and dying, or overdosing in general because of the intake of alcohol. It's a horrible idea. Just look at the statistics, you're going to find that it's greater risk of dying and causing yourself some serious anguish and